Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Welcome to TFT's Happy Hour, where we give a single card reading, a divine message from Spirit. Welcome to the show. Hopefully more people will show. We've been moving the show around every week to find a nice home for it. Eventually we will pick a day that it will be on, but we've been popping it up for now. We would have done it Saturday this week, but I'm busy.
Are you?
I am. I'm going to a contest where I'm one of many finalists in the running to win a new car.
Well,
so
good
I'm
luck.
excited, and I'm sure
We all wish
I
good luck
am
for
going to
you.
be driving a new car home on Saturday.
That's right. And I see our Sunny is here. Hello, Sunny.
Sunny made it. No fear, no worries.
Knocks over the camera, probably.
Knocks over the camera. Oh,
Nice
my
to see you
goodness.
too, Mama T.
Sunny, hey. This is shuffle space. Oh, my goodness.
This cat.
Wow.
So we've been really busy lately getting our shows together, and of course part of the reason is that it's just about time for another monthly modality message.
That's right.
And that's when the sun moves into a new sun sign. This time it's moving into Virgo. And so we will give the modality reading for the signs of the zodiac per their modality. And there's the listing there. Each modality contains a sign from every element, is an easy way of explaining it. But each modality has a different purpose with those elements. So check that out to find out more.
So we literally are doing 3 shows today.
Yes.
This one and then 2 videos, because we filmed my show and we filmed, we're going to film modality because, of course, Saturday, we're busy.
Yeah, so it may be a very busy day, and I'll have to do any fine-tuning on the production of those shows. So, a producer's life.
All right, so anyway, I always start every show, excuse me, with a card for the collective, and so today is no different for our happy message. We've got the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I have Mr. Opal card in a moment. Sonny, your ear is about to get shuffled with my cards.
He lives for this. Hi, Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Happy hour to you.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
A Peroni beer. Well, I still have a spoon in here because it didn't quite. I'm drinking an elderberry powder with water, which has a lot of zinc and vitamin C in it.
I forgot my drink.
Oh, no.
But I'm imagining now that I have a pepperoni beer. Because when I looked at the chat for the first second, I thought it said pepperoni beer. No, it's Peroni.
This is good for the immune system, which is why I am drinking it. Anything to bolster my immunity, I'm doing. Not to mention all the grapes and other stuff I've had today.
So
All right.
Thanks for coming to the modality reading. Well, that's later. That's on Sunday. Yeah, we'll release that probably Sunday later afternoon after our live stream.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. O, we're going to read it upright, I think, today, no matter what. Because it is the happy hour. What do you got?
Otter Spirit.
Oh, playful.
You are never alone, it says.
I'm not sure, but it seems to me that in the medicine cards, I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly, but Otter Spirit is very playful. I just like that. And they're so cute.
You know, one of the few exceptions I make for drinking beer is, of course, having pizza. It's still pretty rare that I do that. But yeah, something about a a pizza with pepperoni and a beer does sound pretty good, especially
Start making me
in
want
summer.
pizza tonight, Mr. O.
Oh, yes.
So
Sorry.
Otter Spirit is basically saying, we are never alone. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters, so remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you. You are never alone, and you are always loved. And that's so sweet. And I think that, in this age of COVID, if nothing else, for those whose hearts have not hardened during this COVID crisis, that, I feel a lot of us has found other, really beautiful ways to reach out and touch people. And I really, if there's anything good to have come out of something like this, that's one of the things I think, really. So, awesome card. My, I've missed a lot here. Let's see. Mushrooms on pizza? No! I don't have mushrooms on anything because I do not like them. I'm sorry. I know. I know some mushrooms are healthy. I know. But I just never liked the mushrooms. Never liked the fungus among us. So, what do I like on pizza?
Boring.
It is kind of. But sometimes I like, okay, we have, I don't know how local the chain is or how national it's gotten, but we have this pizza chain called Buddy's Pizza, and they have Canadian, I don't know if it's smoked applewood bacon or Canadian bacon, but honestly, I get that with cilantro on a pizza. And I love it. It's so good.
Your real good Canadian bacon is really more like ham than bacon. It's very good.
Otters just look so gentle. They're so sweet. I really like them. I always have. Well, today for our cards for everybody's readings.
Hi, Estelle.
Oh, hi, Estelle. We're doing our one card pull today, our happy hour. Please stay, and we'll do a message from Spirit for you today, Estelle. Oops, I gotta do that. So did I miss anyone? I have Mama T, Aloatoyam, Gina, and Estelle.
All right.
And we are ready to go. Today we're going to be using the Tarot of Affirmations or Tarot Affirmations, which is a nice deck. It gives us a little bit more than our words of wisdom because they have nice affirmations on each card. All right, so Mama T, you are first. Feta cheese. Oh, I've had, instead of marinara, I've had the barbecue chicken pizzas, and oh my gosh, they are really good too.
Yeah, I really like those.
Good. Yeah, I have to say. All right, Mr. I'm going to let you shuffle also for Mama T. And we'll cut, and we'll get the card. The message from Spirit. This beautiful, cute little cat will join us for a while that Mama T has gotten us. I think it's perfect for our happy hour. Zen Kitty.
I can't do it.
It's the Zen I wish Sonny would exhibit when he is on the set, just calmly laying.
I don't think my hands and fingers are going to allow me to riffle.
Oh my, what will you do? We have used that deck before.
Oh, they're not cooperating
I admit
today.
they're a little bit bigger than your Karma Music Tarot, but I think it's karma that you shuffle them. And I say that in the most happiest way, because it is happy hour.
I know I'm outnumbered.
Oh, goodness. Well, I hope this stuff finally blended in. It did, pretty much. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Man, it's been a while since I had pizza. And I've been wanting a
has been a
buddy's
while.
pizza.
Mm.
All right. Okay, Mama T. Your message from Spirit. Oh my, it's the Dashing Knight of Swords.
Do you want me to read?
You can read the first two, Mr. O.
I am a passionate seeker of creative thought. I play freely with my thoughts and ideas. I am ready to take on new challenges. Playing with opposing ideas helps me find creative solutions.
Ooh. I enhance my decision-making skills by evaluating the results of my experiments. By evaluating the results of my experiments. Life presents me with many choices. I am caught up in the joy of clear thought. I have learned to cut through. Sonny cut through negative thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs that obscure my creative view and expression. Well, this is interesting. So, you know what? The Knight of Swords is basically saying that, Spirit is telling you you have many options in front of you, many choices, and it is up to you to choose your path. And so Spirit is saying right now is the time to make some decisive choices for yourself. This is an ideal time.
Am I reading more?
No.
Oh, okay.
Your interpretation and message from
Everything I read
Spirit?
No. Well, I think this is saying that Spirit is about to lead you on a quest or a mission or seeking the outcome of a situation you're interested in, and it's sort of adding a positive sense that you're going forth valiantly, that basically you're serving the will of good, and you're basically moving ahead with determination. The Knight of Swords is very determined to make that thing happen. He's there about the outcome.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot that little aspect, Mama T, that the Knight of Swords is charging forth. You're ready. You're ready to move on, to make positive choices in your life, to move yourself in a positive forward direction. And Spirit is recognizing that and saying, yes, this is your time. Woohoo! I like that card.
Sunman can just never get enough attention, I have to tell you.
As you guys will find out if you watch my show Saturday, here's a sneak preview for you that as soon as I started talking, as soon as I started saying, hi everybody, Sonny appears out of nowhere, and there's my producer, Mr. O, trying to keep him busy.
I did mostly. I
You
just had
did
to
a good
really
job.
pet him a lot.
All right, so that was your message, Mama T. Hey, Oluwatoyin, you still with us? We'll give you a message from Spirit today, and then Gina, and then Asel, and anybody else who shows up on this Friday afternoon.
Hi, Lena.
Lena's here. Hey.
All right.
We'll give you a general message from Spirit today, Lena. This is our happy hour.
Yes.
But we have a couple people in front of you, so hang in there. About 3 people in front of you.
Oh, Sunman, look at you.
All right. Well, let's go ahead with Oluwatoyin.
Do we have the question?
No, we don't
Okay,
always
so we'll
get
just-
a question
yeah.
for happy hour.
That's true.
It is a message from Spirit after all. But if anybody wants it to be about love or any particular area of their life,
They should tell us.
I can't do this here. He's totally blocking me now. He decided to put his tail there. This is ridiculous.
And as
Barbies.
usual, there's all kinds
Oh,
of
hi,
hair
Barbies.
flying around.
We're doing a live stream today. This is our special happy hour
Hi.
show. So we're pulling a one card for everybody today. It's a positive message from Spirit. You're welcome to stay and get a reading, but we have a list. I'll add you to the list. But that's it today. Our regular live streams are twice weekly if you want to join us for a longer reading.
Fine, thanks.
Shuffle. We're doing pretty darn good today. Hope you are too. Okay, well, we'll see if something comes up in our message from Spirit for you. We'll see what it says. But just give us a little time because we do have a few people in front of you. And I'll go over the list again right now.
It's not a very long list.
No, we're doing Oluwatoyin and then Gina, Acel, Lena, and then Barbie. And it's a single card, so it's not that long. All right, but we do have some affirmations as well as our interpretation to read. Oh, wow. Hey, Oluwatoyin, you got my favorite card, the Hermit. So, I'll read first and give it to you.
Okay.
I am introspection, the beginning of a solitary journey to explore unknown, neglected parts of self. So these are the affirmations on this card, and we will give our interpretation after. I am engaged in a search for meaning and purpose in life and daily activity. The third one.
Okay, Barbies, I don't know if there's a time delay. We did get your question, but we have a list to go through, so you're on our list. We'll get to you. We'll tell you when we're doing your reading.
Yeah, we can't put you in front of other people.
Okay, so it was the Hermit, and I'm reading the next two.
The third.
I have the courage to journey along unfamiliar paths. Thanks for helping me out there. To discover my inner voice and vision.
I reorganize my life to free myself from distractions and create space for inward reflection. And I draw upon my enlightened experience to help others with their search for meaning. So, you know, the Hermit card, Oluwatoyin, is a very spiritual card in a way. It talks about going within. So Spirit is trying to say this is your moment to go in and meditate more and reflect and open yourself up and receive your personal messages from Spirit. You are capable, you are ready, and once you receive those messages, consider sharing them with others, with the world around you.
You should never doubt that the wisdom or the peace or the answers you seek are within yourself, and you just need to remember how to take that time to go there to find that. And that sometimes also too, really Spirit is saying you are set apart, and the wisdom you have may not always necessarily apply to other people, but be gentle as you choose to share that, because that may be a role that Spirit has for you too.
So the Hermit is, go on a spiritual quest or retreat. Every so often we need some downtime. Like this is also could be just simply giving yourself a break. Spirit says it's time to refresh your spirit. Take advantage and do that.
All right.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that, Oluwatoyin.
Thank you, Oluwatoyin.
Hope to see you at another live stream soon. Hey, Gina, you are up.
Gina, and she had a question.
And
I
then
think.
after Gina is Acel, Lena, and Barbie.
Or did she? Not yet. Okay, so general reading?
Okay. You want to shuffle first?
No, I want you to switch to a different deck.
Because I can't shuffle at all.
Okay, we'll do just the general then.
A general message from Spirit is as good as a specific one.
The message
Maybe even
from
better.
Spirit, of course.
Oh, absolutely. It's just one card. Today is just one card.
One card for you. Did you shuffle?
Got any ideas?
No, I don't actually. I don't know what we can do with him. The big poo. Yeah, we're looking at you over there.
I just moved him. No, you can't do this to me. You stay there.
He can and he will.
He is so insistent.
It is.
Boy, if looks could kill, the last look he shot me. It's like, how dare you move
He doesn't
me?
like you?
Well, he just, he doesn't like to be told what to do. There you go. Oh, I got it.
That's right. I'm not shuffling those
I
again.
remember. So you start and tell us the card for Gina.
All right, Gina. Your one card message is the Nine of Wands.
Wow.
I am strength of spirit gathered while carrying a task through with dedication and persistence. I am the wisdom gathered from trying to put my ideas into practice. 3.
I am the foundation and reserve of energy that grows when I act on the spiritual guidance I receive. I am the personal integrity that results when I follow my path and stay true to my vision. Read that last one.
I am wholeness, the coming together of many ideas and imagination into a single path. And I think that beyond the idea of wholeness, I always feel in a way that, although not pictured, there are brothers in arms with this person, if only in spirit, that he sort of has a sort of consent of a spiritual or other community in that mission of being strong and standing up.
Guess whose life path is a 9? That would be me. That would be me. 9 is just about my every number. And so, it's funny because, what was I going to say about that? We just had a 9 with the Hermit card too. So now we have another 9 here for you. And don't want to say it, Gina, but this looks like somebody, on this card. Do you want to show it again? This looks like somebody on this card who is prepared for anything. Spirit is saying, you are prepared for anything that comes your way. You have been through it all before. And I can't help but think of Henri coming your way. So it's just saying...
Yeah, I think it talks about that.
Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that it's saying you are well prepared and secure. You don't rattle easily. And Spirit recognizes that and says, your strength and perseverance is what really keeps you going.
If I wanted to apply to another person in Nevada, I would say that they're also in a situation where maybe they're holding their own too and expecting better.
Right, sometimes, and this is a happy hour, so I'm not going to go into other connotations on this card, but I really feel that one line here too, that this idea of following your own path and your personal integrity. Spirit is, I think, an emphasis here from Spirit on that, that following your own path, and that it is a path of integrity. Staying true to your vision is so important. So many people waffle and waver, and Spirit recognizes the fact that you are true to you, and that's important. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I was going to say that.
Well, we are in sync.
Okay, so is Acel next?
Acel is next.
All right. So a positive card for you, Acel, or in a particular area? That was a good reading. Thank you.
Well, yeah, the Knight of Wands is an interesting card, and actually, you know, it's weird because it looks kind of brutal, like the person on that card has been through a lot. But that's what I feel about that card is, you know, that person is still standing, and that person can take whatever comes their way, and they're ready for more. And it's not that they're gluttons for punishment. They're ready to stand up and, you know, for what they believe in. And I think that's really laudable.
All right. So
All right,
yes,
let's do a
Acel,
single
this
card.
is for you, a positive message for you, Acel.
A message from Spirit for Acel. And after Acel is Lena and then Barbie.
All right. Maybe it's the happy 45.
Well, we'll just see.
We'll just see.
We, of course, have to draw cards for ourselves, Mr. O.
There is that. Thank
Right.
you, Acel.
Yeah, okay, Lena, we will do that for you. Give you a general message. But we're doing Acel right now. All right. Okay. Your card is the Five of Wands upright. So.
They're looking for a love message.
Oh, Acel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I am challenge, movement, and change. I deal courageously with the confusion, frustration, and uncertainty that results from developing new ideas. I find that creative conflict can be a source of positive energy and productive ideas. The last two.
I value the new abilities and resources that emerge from breaking away from useless, outdated ideas and values. I am finding ways to remain confident and focused in the midst of shifting priorities and personality development. And you know, I think that as a love message, this is kind of an interesting card for you because I think it's saying Spirit is telling you, you are moving to somewhere where you can explore yourself more in the context of developing yourself and thereby making yourself maybe more attractive to persons who might be interested in that. Some of this is a sense of competition because when you think about it, everybody else is doing this kind of too, or at least within certain stratum of society or demographic. And I like the idea that it says breaking away from useless, outdated ideas and values, because this could be saying you need to take, or you will be taking, a fresh look at how you approach romantic situations.
I am challenge, movement, and change. And so Spirit is just saying to you right now, you know, that, hey, you know, you could definitely achieve your desire here, you know, for a relationship, for romance, for something to happen in love. And they're saying the way to do it is, you know, because you have a lot of talents, abilities, and, you know, things at your disposal. You have to find, Spirit is saying now is the time to rise up and have yourself stand out above others.
Right, so it is really a sense
Similar
of
to your message.
looking at this as a contest of sorts, that really, you know, it's not necessarily that you're competing with others,
No.
but you are trying to find position.
No, Spirit is challenging you. It's not others. Spirit is saying,
Okay.
you know, show the world, show the people that you really want, you know, as your partner, that good side of you, that great side of you. Make yourself stand out. And that is the challenge. But Spirit says, you're ready. You're ready to do this now. And it's a matter of, and I think Spirit here just wants to say, they're here, they have your back, they want you to feel more confidence in yourself and your abilities to, get the relationship, to attract the person that you want to have a long-term relationship with.
She says it well. And you're welcome. Thank you.
You are very welcome, Asel. That's what we have for Asel. We're going, it's 3:33. What's really funny about that? 3:33 came up with me for something else. I can't remember what now, but I remember that it came up again. So, that's interesting. Wonder what it means. Oh, and 333 is what, Gina? Number 9. Yes. Okay, Lena, you are up and we'll do the general for you.
All right, Lena.
And then Barbie will be after that. All right. You are adorable. Yes. Yes, it is. Number 9 is my number. I don't think I saw it on the alarm clock, but it was something else I was doing, and it was plain as day there, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And now I'm seeing it on the clock today. Okay. Well, this is no 9. We have the 8 of Swords for you, Lena. So I'm going to read this. I am challenged by an overload of creative thoughts and ideas. I move inward to calm my mind and sort through my thoughts. And there's 3 for you.
I gather the strength to open my eyes and see the sources of my mental confusion.
Oh, okay, I'll read.
I'm sorry.
I gather the courage to move away from negative thoughts that restrict me. I am determined to restore clarity and order to my thinking. So, the sword cards are often about thoughts and thinking, logic, but can be other things as well. The swords can be challenges, but this is happy hour. And so I think that the 8 of Swords is saying in this case, Lena, that you are now at the point of pulling yourself away from situations, Spirit saying, in your life that bring you down. This is a time to pull yourself back and away from things that really don't have your best interests at heart. Whether it's people, and this is all positive. This is not negative at all. It's saying that it is time for you to take care of you and to surround yourself, like these swords here, surround yourself with the things that uplift you as opposed to restrict you.
And I think it's very interesting because, of course, this is definitely a card about going inward. But when you think about it, in most tarot decks, the major arcana 8 may be justice. And I think there's a correlation between this 8 of Swords and that concept there. The idea that sometimes we do have to go inward, that sometimes we don't rely necessarily on what we think we see, but what we feel is the wisdom within that we go from that process. And so I think that this is really saying this is a good time for you to do a lot of reflection and a lot of seeking to find where balance, because justice is about balance too, and value will be in your life.
Yeah. So, hey, good luck with that. I think
Good luck,
that's an
Lena. Thank
awesome
you.
message. Woohoo.
All right.
All right, so Barbie, you are up, and I know you had a question about, going to get it, about the angel number 19.
Oh, yes, angel number
Seeing
19.
me again and again. So angel number 19, and of course 19 translates to 10, to 1
Yeah,
as
I was
well,
going to say that when I saw that.
or 10.
So that's a seminal card. That's a seminal energy. That's like the universal energy. A sense of creation is there.
Well, let's see what we can pull on that. Let's see what
All right.
we get today.
You're welcome, Lena.
You're welcome, Lena, as always.
And don't forget to check out some of the other programs we offer. Earlier today was the Outlook on Emotional Exchanges, a weekly forecast about what the emotional currents and undercurrents are in your life. On Sunday, we'll have Banshee's Material Matters, which is about the financial forces in your life.
And tomorrow, I will be bringing home a new car.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I hope so. Oh, my light is pooping out on this, I see.
Oh,
Is
no.
that for real? Wait a minute. There it is. Well, you know, summer is almost over. Something new will be appearing here, I think, this next Sunday. As a matter of fact, Mr. O.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're right then. Oh, yeah. I was trying to eat bark in between scenes.
No, he was not. All right. Well, this is interesting, Barbie. You've got the Justice card. And that's interesting because actually the Justice card is number 11, which is 2 1s. I am integrity, committed to looking at life honestly and fairly. I am awareness. I cut away illusion to discover the truth about myself and the part I play in my relationships.
I am acceptance. I have learned to look clearly at myself, accept the consequences of my past behavior, and move forward with my life. I am balance, seeking to weigh all factors and see all sides before reaching a decision. I am negotiation, open to compromise and resolution. I search for win-win solutions.
Well, what do you have? Oh, you handed it to me. Okay.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
No, that's okay. So, you know, this is interesting to me, Barbie. I wonder if the 10 card is saying you are turning over a new leaf now. And in order to do that, you have had to take some long, hard looks at situations, you know, either within yourself or with the people surrounding you, the situation surrounding you. And Spirit is saying, you know, you're now at the point of seeking balance and harmony in your life.
I think that's absolutely true, that maybe there is the idea that this angel has a meaning, and of course it's really about, you know, fairness or applying equity, equality in relationships. I think it's really just as simple as that maybe if you're not engaged in a process where you can sort of arbitrate, you know, things for people, maybe Spirit is suggesting you may be in that process. It may just be a community group, a neighborhood group, a family council kind of thing, but maybe your role is to help, you know, people find solutions, as it says.
Yeah, I think the number is saying too, you know, the number might be saying that it is time, you know, so Spirit is saying it is time to make a move, to make a decision, to, you know, to objectively make sure that you have objectively weighed all sides of this decision and move forward now. Spirit is saying a new beginning awaits you, but it's up to you to cut to the chase now and and, make a decision and make a move. And it should be all good. I mean, if you have, according to what we see here, and of course, because there can't be no bad at happy hour. And I really think when you're getting a message like that, an angel message with a number, it's usually, not something that's going to be horrifying or earth-shaking. It's a call to do something. It's a call to action in some manner. So, in some positive manner. So, I really feel right there, you're not going to hear anything negative. And so that's what we have for you, Barbie. I hope that resonated in some way. And if you want a more general reading, do come to our streams twice weekly where we do longer readings for everybody. And we really delve into all sides of the tarot. All right.
And hi, Libra.
Libra, you made it. You want a message from Spirit? I'll let Mr. O shuffle first.
Oh, why, thank you, my dear.
I know. It's been a while, hasn't it?
So thanks, Barbies. I hope that was nice for you. I hope that made sense. Oh, I hate your cards. I hate these.
You hate them?
I like them.
Hate on happy
I
hour?
like them so much. I think that we should not use them because they'll be tainted.
I know you like the ones with the little poems
Hi,
on
Kate.
On them better.
The gang's all here. Alrighty.
Right.
So this is a positive message for you, Libra.
We have the Temperance card. Speaking of balance. So, as our last reading was, I'll let you read first this time.
Oh, thank you.
I know. Oh, hi, Kate.
I am the free flow of energy between conscious and unconscious motivation and action. I blend opposing forces or viewpoints in the right combination to achieve a healthy equilibrium.
Equilibrium?
Equilibrium. I put the ek in equilibrium.
I have learned that balance is the key to joy, inner serenity, and fulfilling relationships with self and others. I have experienced the power of cooperation, negotiation, and compromise in building harmonious relationships.
I integrate past and present experience, creating powerful combinations of inner and outer talents and resources. And Temperance is one of my favorite cards, even though I'm not always that blissy sort of person, but I like the idea of those feet there, one in water and one on land. To me, that's the real takeaway for me, because it sort of imagines the idea that there's a real subconscious aspect also in this too, that maybe having moderate, temperate ideas should literally be a part of us subconsciously on some level.
Well, and the other reason I like that image is it reminds me of walking between the worlds. I really like it.
Yes, I should have said that too.
And that I was just, he got in right, I was about to start, because that last affirmation really sticks with me here, Libra. That's integrating the past and present experience. Spirit is saying, this is the time for integration, Spirit says, take some time to really integrate, the past with the present, and create, to create a much better future for yourself. We learn from the past, but we let it go. And then we take our present experience to propel us, all of that, the past experience, the present moment, to propel us into a better future. So, use the past experience to, to help you mold the present, which will, of course, also bring you a brighter future. Blah, 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 blah. Did I go on there? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's not too bad. I mean, I said pretty much what I said, so I think that's a good thing.
Well, I feel that harmony, is the key here. Well, I see we have somebody else who entered the room, so we got to get moving. Harmony is the key here, and balance. And Spirit is saying this is a time to integrate everything into a harmonious, whole.
Considering that lately you've been getting these messages that you see the animals and the signs and the shooting star, and then that idea of
Good point.
1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, this idea that, maybe you are, the Spirit is telling you are attuning to this idea of seeing synergies and signs for yourself.
It's awesome. Good
Yes.
observation. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what we have for you, Libra.
So this is for Kate then.
All right, we've got a message from Spirit for you, Kate.
And
A single
Jacob,
card
we,
drop.
we don't answer questions exactly like that in this format. Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, Jacob, we have a live stream twice weekly where we do general readings for everybody or answer specific questions. This is a single card message from Spirit today, and it's a positive, motivational message. So you're welcome to receive one today, and then come back later to one of our live streams, Sundays, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Thursday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. And all right, let's do Kate.
Did you move out to the forest, Libra?
Oh my goodness.
That's
you
pretty
really are
good.
seeing the wildlife lately. But I have spurts of that too. Sometimes it's like feast or famine with me. I see bunches of things and then I see nothing at all for a period of time.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
this is for
shuffle,
Kate.
right?
Yeah, you didn't shuffle.
I didn't shuffle yet. I thought so. All right.
So we also do more of a love reading. It's not a live reading, but that happens on Friday mornings, and it just sort of gives you emotional perspective, so you can check that out. Alrighty. Okay, Kate.
What?
We pulled the same card that we had for Libra.
Yeah.
Justice.
Wait, we had temperance for Libra.
Oh, I'm sorry. This
It
was
was
the
for
previous.
Lena, I believe.
Yeah, it was the previous person's card.
Barbie.
Before I go into this, it's kind of interesting because I sort of felt that a couple things progressed, and that it just seemed like we pulled this card before Libra, and of course Libra is a person who has scales, or Libra has scales.
We did not pull it for Libra.
I know that.
Oh,
We pulled
okay.
this before that.
Oh,
so I'm just saying there's like this running thread, like this card led to this card, led to this card, led to this
Okay.
card. And so the idea of pulling Justice just before Libra, and then we get Libra, who is, of course, the scale. So I just see this progression.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyways, that was convoluted. So I think it's the same thing. I think it's talking about that. We'll read the verse again. I am integrity, committed to looking at life honestly and fairly. I am awareness. I cut away illusion to discover the truth about myself and the part I play in my relationships.
I am acceptance. I have learned to look clearly at myself, accept the consequences of my past behavior, and move forward with my life. I am balanced, seeking to weigh all factors and see all sides before reaching a decision. And I'll read the last one. And finally, I am negotiation, open to compromise and resolution. I search for win-win solutions. And so that's it. Spirit is saying, look for the win here. Look for the win-win in the situations. I know you need a positive message from Spirit, you say today. I kind of feel also that Spirit is acknowledging your integrity here, Kate. And saying, so long as you live a life with integrity, and look at things honestly and fairly, you should just, how should I say that? You should just be proud of that fact. You should just be, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say here. You should acknowledge that fact and also just recognize that fact about yourself. That no matter what is happening around you, if you have done the right things, You have nothing to be ashamed of. You have nothing, nobody should be allowed to upset you because ultimately you have done the right thing.
And to me, I think it's worth mentioning that her and I have both been in groups or situations where people try to find consensus on various principles. And I don't say that this is really about everybody has to end up agreeing with somebody, but it really is about figuring out what is a solution that would work for the most amount of people. And I think that sometimes that's a thing about this card, is that it's really about doing the right thing and really trying to not do harm. And sometimes that means finding solutions that everyone can appreciate.
And also, I guess the other thing here is to not do harm to yourself either. And so Spirit is saying, walk with integrity. All else will follow. I mean, if you walk with integrity, you will have, a balanced life. So that's what we have. It's a positive message because I believe they are acknowledging the fact that you do.
There you go.
So, Jacob, are you with us still? Do you want just a single card draw? We can do that for you today.
Jacob, yeah, let's just do that.
We'll do
and
that.
We'll focus on you and the quality of love and choosing the right love or finding the right love.
Right, but we can't answer that specific question today.
And you're welcome, Kate. Thank you. Much love to you. Thank you.
You are welcome, Kate. Well, Kate, the truth will set you free, and it does. It does, one way or another. I've had to own up to some things in my life, and, it sets you free.
And that's why even if we pull the Tower or the Ten of Swords for somebody, we know we're going to see something better because it's truth.
It is.
Because we said so.
It is. So Mr. O spoke to his mom the other day. She is doing fine.
Yep. And I did mention everybody. Yes, I know Gina said something about that too. My mom singing opera. No, wait, she was listening to a doctor singing the OR, not opera.
Wow. Well, Jacob, this is the Ace of Wands. You can't get a better card for at least starting a romance. Or whatever it is you want to engage.
Well, they're wondering if it's a choice between one or another person.
I am creative energy, a source of inspiration and spiritual power. I am imagination, bringing sparks of insight through intuition, hunches, and dreams.
I am spiritual awakening, bringing opportunities for self-awareness and higher consciousness. I am intuition. I trust my higher power to point me in the right direction. I am enthusiasm. I eagerly look for ways to express the creative energy rising within me. And I think this is a perfect way of being generally about what your question is, that I think that you will somehow be guided through your own awareness of who is the right choice for you, that it will just really be clear to you. You have the intuition. Just trust that you will make the right choice, that it will just seem to manifest that way.
Spirit is saying, trust your intuition, trust your guides, trust your heart. Even if it's torn right now, it is going to lead you one way or the other. So trust that and move forward. Spirit is saying right now you have the gift of inner knowing. Use it in this situation. So that's what we have for you, Jacob. I hope that helps in your decision-making process. And Mr. O, should I draw a card for you?
Yes, you should.
Well, you know what? I am going to shuffle.
Okay.
And I am going to cut.
And then I'll just pick it?
No, I will just pick it.
Oh,
and you will do the same for me.
Alrighty. So once again, thank you everyone who came to Happy Hour. I hope you gave us some likes there. That would be nice.
Well, let's see what I have here for Mr. No.
Uh-oh, must be
No.
sexy.
No.
Oh, okay. No.
I should be saying yes on Happy Hour Day.
I guess it's a jip. Sorry.
How does this happen? Is it stuck to the top of the deck now?
There's nothing I can say.
We aren't going to repeat these again, but I do think, Mr. O, that Spirit is telling you that,
Trust.
That this is a time for fairness and moderation and looking at things objectively. Like things that maybe I have to say.
Well, that means that I should, trust in my ability to say, I want to drive the new car half of the time.
But this says also you have to learn to look clearly at yourself and accept the consequences of your past slightly greedy behavior.
As long as you accept the fact
before
that
I even get to drive it.
As long as you accept the fact that you generally have gotten in more accidents than me. Oh, Scorpio. It burns. It burns.
And it wasn't even that much. And most of them were not even my fault.
Okay.
Wait, this is supposed to be Happy Hour. Oops. You can see we're laughing here. We're having fun with this. So let's see what Mr. O pulls for me.
Yes, there is a drama here because
I'm going to the car contest tomorrow. I'm the finalist for a new car. The drawing is tomorrow. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a drawing or how they're going to decide. So we shall see. But tomorrow's the day.
Oh.
Now, Mr. O, I expect...
A good card?
I expect you will pull the Chariot for me.
Wait, hang on, Gina. Don't go away. I'm pulling a card for her. I'm pulling a card for her. Did you cut it? That's what you did, right?
Yeah, you cut it and pull the card for me.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Don't you... Get away from those cards. I feel like Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. Get away from those cards, you wonderful person.
Thank you, Gina.
No! The lovers. I am loving union. See, you don't need me. You're a union yourself. The coming together of two parts to create a greater whole.
Oh.
I am integration and wholeness, a synthesis or reconciliation of old and new, masculine and feminine, intuition and reason, body and spirit. I am relationship and partnership, the ability to open oneself to another, to trust, make commitments, and forgive myself and others. I am turning points, difficult choices between old and new, security and risk, respectability and non-conformity.
So leave it to Spirit.
I accept life's limitations. I have learned that it is often necessary to reject one thing to obtain another.
Leave it to Spirit to remind me here that I have to share the car.
Well, no, I just think that this is Spirit saying you always think of me, too. Maybe in a way that I don't think of you.
Whoa.
You're very generous. I know you'll let me drive the car. A lot. I just know that. Don't you?
Well, the lovers, I think from Spirit, the lovers is saying, that this is a time of great harmony in relationships and balance. And we are coming into our anniversary season, Mr. O. Big anniversary.
Again? Didn't we just have an anniversary? Oh, that was that anniversary. The big anniversary.
Big one.
Yes.
So, anyway, so yes,
wouldn't that be wonderful?
I would love to do that.
No, we'll figure out
I
how
will
to.
make sure that I have them with me.
We'll live stream from the car. That's what we'll do. I don't know how, but we'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for all the well wishes, the good luck, and hope you enjoyed your happy hour messages today. We're going to sign off, and we will see you Sunday after I get my car. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.